My name is Selma Slebiak. I'm a bartender in Brooklyn, New York, and this is my tale. Before I moved to Brooklyn, I worked in Copenhagen at an old world Parisian-style fancy hotel. Something I would imagine out of a Parisian 19th century chandeliers kind of stuff. So these two older gentlemen walk in, probably in their 70s. They're both in three-piece tweed suits, and you can tell it's their Sunday best. It turns out that they're two old war buddies from the Second World War. They went through the war together. They're meeting up once every 10 years to catch up and talk about old times. There's just this incredible warmth between them. You can just see that they went through something. Young men in a dire situation, but clearly they're still having fun. Lots of shenanigans, pinching nurses in the butt, playing pranks on each other. It seemed like the war wasn't all shooting. There was a lot of waiting around, a lot of looking at dirty pictures or talking about what song was on the radio right now or what was going on with a movie star or this guy that would never share his cigarettes and then they got back at him by doing something. Really old buddy stories like that. And you can tell these guys really loved each other. You can tell they were really old friends. So as some time goes by, the tone became more somber. They seemed a little worried and started speaking in hushed tones. And I came to realize that they were worried about their friend who was yet to show up and was uncharacteristically late. At first, you know, they tried to brush it off, just like, oh, he's old, he's probably senile, he forgot the time and the place, maybe he's gonna be here tomorrow, haha. But their explanations and their worries get a little darker, like maybe he was in an accident on the way here, or maybe he's sick, he's an old man. No one is saying it, but you can tell that, you know, maybe he's not alive anymore, maybe he had a heart attack. I buy them a round of shots and we drink to his memory. We're at that point right now, and it's really sad, but, you know, it comes to a point where they also think, well, we're lucky we got to meet him and we're lucky we had him. And I myself get sad too, because after a whole afternoon with these guys, I feel like he was my old war buddy too. Then this happens. Another older gentleman in his Sunday best walks up. Their wartime buddy has risen from the dead. There's crying and laughing at the same time, and now they're actually hugging, and turned out his train was just really late. It was just incredible to get to see them meeting up after all these years, and incredible to see this warm brotherhood and witness such an amazing thing happen. I'm Selma Slebiak. I'm a bartender in Brooklyn, New York, and that was my tale.